Have you ever felt guilty for not being able to give your child full attention for 8 hours straight? Or wondered why some days parenting feels completely natural to you and other days it's just draining you to your core? What if I told you it's not because you're doing something wrong? It's because of the way that you're literally designed. In this video, I am going to show you how human design energy type shapes the way you parent, your natural strengths, your unique struggles, and the moments where it can feel like too much for you. And at the end, I have something really special for you that I think every mom will really enjoy this Mother's Day, so stick with me. I'm a manifesting generator, and I'm also a mom to a manifesting generator energy type. And for a long time, especially postpartum, and honestly, up until recently, my daughter's 4.5 now, I struggled with something that I just didn't want to admit. I cannot zero in on my daughter, like give her my attention for multiple hours a day and feel energized by that. I just can't. And as a mom, that makes me feel guilty or like something is wrong with me. Like this is the best thing I have in my entire life. And yet, I can't just do this 24/7. This is where it really pays to understand your human design because here is what mine shows me. My design actually needs multiple things alive at once for me to feel vital. My creativity, my work, my movement, my self growth, those things don't compete with my ability to be a great mom. They actually fuel it. When I'm honoring my own energy, I actually show up better for her. And then to add to that fact that Mia, my daughter, is also an MG. So we're talking about two people in the same household who both wake up with three ideas, who both want to go in completely different directions on any given day or every hour, and who both lose interest when something stops feeling exciting for them. It's a lot. And it's also kind of magic once you understand it. That realization and understanding in our designs actually changed how I parent her. And this is exactly why I'm so excited about the gift that I'm going to share with you today. But first, let's talk about your energy type. Let's start with you, generator mom. Your superpower, you are the heartbeat of your home. When you are lit up and doing what you love, your energy is just magnetic. Your kids can feel it, and then they're drawn to your warmth, your steadiness, your capacity to show up and show up and show up again. You have the capability to have a deep well of energy when you are doing things that you genuinely responded to that are correct for you. And that includes your kids when they're bringing you joy. On the flip side, if you're struggling, burnout for a generator mom often looks like doing too much of what doesn't light you up. You say yes to everything when you mean to say no. You take on the mental load, the schedules, the appointments, the invisible labor, and slowly your energy starts to drain. You stop responding from your gut and you start running on obligation. A generator mom in burnout often can feel resentful and exhausted, but can't quite name why. Here's an example. You've been managing the homework, dinner, bath time, and bedtime, and you haven't done a single thing that actually fills you up. By 8 p.m., you're snapping at your kids and wondering why you feel so tired and empty. That's not a character flaw. That's your sacral motor, this energy in your gut saying it needs something that's actually meant for you. Manifesting generator mom, your superpower is that you are a powerhouse. You do more before noon than most people do all day. You're fast, spontaneous, creative, and your kids get to witness a mom who is fully alive and going after life. You model what it looks like to have multiple passions and to pursue them all. On the flip side, your struggle in burnout can feel kind of sneaky. It doesn't always look like exhaustion. Sometimes it looks like frustration. You're moving fast, you're juggling multiple things. Maybe you forget your purse one day or you miss an appointment and something slows you down and you can feel that in your body. Add in an MG child if you have it, who also has that momentum pulling in different directions, and suddenly you're two high-speed trains on a parallel track. The challenge for you guys is that you can push each other deeply into momentum and completely forget to pause and restore. So here's an example for you. You've got a full creative project going on. Your daughter wants to do something completely different. Neither of you wants to stop what you're doing. And within 10 minutes, someone is frustrated. That's not bad parenting. That's two sacral beings learning to honor each other's impulses while also finding a shared rhythm together. Projector mom, your superpower is that you can see your children in a way that no other type can. You notice everything, their moods, their patterns, what they need before they even say it. You are the guide, the one who holds the bigger picture for your family. Your kids can feel deeply seen by you, and that is one of the greatest gifts a kid can receive. On the flip side, though, your struggle. Projector moms are not designed for the relentless pace that modern parenting demands. You don't have consistent access to that big motor energy. And when you try to keep up with the schedules, the activities, the constant doing, you hit a wall. And hard. Projector burnout often looks like bitterness and exhaustion for being overextended and not recognized for everything that you provide. I'll give you an example. You've been running your kid to 3 activities this week, managing the household, and trying to be fully present every moment. By Thursday, you're completely depleted and wondering why everyone else seems to be handling it just fine. They might not be designed the same way you are. You need more rest and time alone. You also need more recognition than the average parenting handbook accounts for. Manifestor moms, your superpower is that you initiate. You are the moms that make things happen, who have the vision for your family, and who move toward it with conviction. Your kids get to witness what it looks like to be someone who doesn't wait for permission. That is a powerful model. Your struggle as a manifestor mom, though, is that you do need autonomy and you need some peace. The constant interruptions of parenting interrupts your creative flow. All the needs, the noise, the negotiations, they can feel like resistance to your natural flow, and time off for your creative hits to drop in is really important. If you don't get that, you might find yourself feeling angry. The manifestor mom in burnout often feels like everyone is in her way and like she can never fully act on her own impulses without something derailing it. I'll give you an example. You finally have a clear idea of how you want the afternoon to go. Within 5 minutes, your kids need a snack, then a conflict to resolve, then help with something else. By the time you get to your original plan, this exciting idea you had, you've lost the thread entirely and you're feeling pretty frustrated. Learning to inform your kids, even simply before you initiate something, creates so much more flow for you. Reflector mom, you are the most attuned mom in the room. You literally reflect the energy of your environment and your children, which means you have a rare gift for sensing what is really happening beneath the surface of your family. When your environment is healthy and harmonious, you thrive and you radiate that back to your family. On the flip side, reflector moms absorb everything, every mood in the house, every tension, every high, every low moves through you. Without giving yourself proper space and decompression time, it can become overwhelming pretty quickly. Reflector burnout can look like feeling like you've lost yourself entirely, like you're not sure where your kids end and you begin. I'll give you an example. Your child had a hard day at school and brought that energy home. By dinner, you're feeling heavy and off without really knowing why. That's not you falling apart. That's all your open centers in your chart doing exactly what they are designed to do. The key is creating enough space and solitude to discharge what isn't yours. So mamas out there, here's what I want you to take away from this. Your struggles as a mom are not character flaws. They are simply design features that haven't been understood yet. And the moment you start working with your energy type instead of against it, something totally shifts. Not just for you, but also for your kids. And I know that's what every mama out there cares about. Which brings me to what I'm gifting you today. It's called the Mother-Child Compass. It's a free downloadable guide that shows your human design chart, your child's chart, and what your combined energy looks like together. It maps your unique dynamic, where you naturally thrive together, but also where the friction tends to come from and how to work with it instead of against it. I feel like this guide is such a treat, just to feel seen as you and your unique energy configuration with your child. I downloaded mine when I was preparing this. I absolutely loved reading through my compass, understanding that we are 2 MGs, learning to honor each other's momentum. Also, the biggest takeaway I got is that we have to remember to rest, because that's where that burnout at the end of the weekend comes from. We just did a million things in 2 days, and it's honestly so helpful. So go to the description. The link is there to download. It's free. Put your name in, your child's name in, and let me know in the comments of what you discover. And if you want to go deeper into your own human design and how it's shaping every area of your life, not just parenting, I'll also leave a link to work with me below. Happy Mother's Day out there to all you mamas. If you're not a mama watching, please send this video to one that you know so you can gift them this beautiful guide and video. Personally, the title Mom for me has just been the greatest life experience I have ever had. And it's unexplainable, isn't it? It's just this amazing feeling, and it's what comes first for me in my life. So I appreciate you also watching my creative work. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. You are exactly the mom your child was designed to have. Remember that.